Parents are now telling me their children are too frightened to go to sleep in case it happens again. They are frightened of the rain.
Sue Heyman. Cyber attacks are the crime of our generation, TalkTalk's DIDO Harding has told MPs. The firm's chief executive was answering questions about the cyber attack on TalkTalk's website on the 21st of October this year. Hackers accessed the personal details of 157,000 customers. 5 people have been arrested and bailed in connection with the attack. Ms Harding defended the company's security arrangements to the Culture Committee.
Could I just begin by apologising again to all of TalkTalk's customers for the concern and the inevitable uncertainty that this event has caused all of them. None of us know enough yet. And again, I think any board or any chief executive who looks you in the eye and says they know enough about this subject, it means they haven't actually thought hard enough about it yet. This is a cyber crime, is the crime of our generation. It is growing exponentially, and we all need to know more and learn more.
A lot of people who've written to us have said to us that you're simply not looking after them, and it makes them very cross with you as a company. You're not compensating them. Why are you not issuing adequate compensation?
Well, I fully appreciate that customers are worried and frustrated and cross, and many of them contact me directly to express those emotions.
And they've lost money?
I said anyone who has directly lost money as a direct consequence of this criminal attack, we absolutely wish to talk to them and deal with that on a case-by-case basis.
And you will compensate them?
I am today not aware of anyone who has directly lost money as a result of the criminal attack.
Ms Harding would not say how much money TalkTalk allocated to its security budget, but she did say she believed the attack would cost the company £30 to £35 million.
If this had been a physical ram raid on a store, and let's say it was one where not only was goods stolen, but customers were beaten up, so to try and get the analogy, I think the first thing that you would ask of the retailer is, were they following all of the appropriate health and safety and security regulations? And once they demonstrated that they had, you'd assume that they were victims of a crime. The difference between the physical world and the digital world is what counts as appropriate health and safety and security as a benchmark is something that we're all working out at the moment. There is an asymmetry between, and it's a much greater asymmetry in the digital world, between companies who have to stay safe 100% of the time and the cyber criminals who only have to get lucky once. And the way the digital world works is that all of the tools, it's like all of your potential cyber criminals worldwide, all have access to the equivalent of a Kalashnikov and a nuclear bomb because it's cut and paste and sitting in the dark web for free.
DIDO Harding described how the events of the hack unfolded. After the attack, she received a ransom demand by email. She said the day after the hack, she decided the sensible thing to do was to warn customers.
I was clear that I needed to warn all my customers, that I could do something about it to help protect my customers.
But there must be, I mean, that's the scenario you've painted. I mean, there must be a risk, though, that there are other companies, maybe not ISOs, but holders of significant amounts of data, who receive an email like the one you received asking for a ransom to be paid, and they pay it, and no one will be any the wiser.
I think there is that risk, and if I may just finish my timeline, I was clear by the lunchtime on the Thursday that the sensible thing to do to protect my customers was to warn all of them, because I could help make them safer. I could give them free credit monitoring, I could warn them not to accept these scam calls. And for completely understandable reasons, the advice we received that Thursday afternoon from the Metropolitan Police was not to tell our customers. Now, I totally understand why the police wanted us to stay quiet, because they've got a different objective. They want to catch the criminals.
DIDO Harding from TalkTalk there.